did a reading on the Republican Party, what's happened to it, and where is it headed, okay? What happened was they, become enchanted of this nonsense story that Trump has put out, okay? And they're thinking that, everything in the universe, all this stuff is going to, all of this stuff is going to benefit them in some way, okay? They've got Trump here, and he thinks he's got this message. He thinks he knows what more than he does, but he doesn't have experience. He's totally lacking experience, okay? And he's leading the party, and they think that he's going to lead the party to these beneficial things. But he's upended hangman, okay? So, yeah, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Yeah, he's in a really bad position. Okay. And they also think, that they worked and they've, they're looking at the things they've gotten and what they're cultivating. And they think they have this strong message. They're going to go there and then they're going to start putting this stuff into effect to manifest it. But they're finding out, they found out that it's a big struggle. And in the end, he's going to be upended. That big foundation they think they've built on is becoming upended. Okay? Now, where they're going is, it shows they have a choice. They're at a crossroads. They are at a crossroads, and they need to get a backbone. They need to, they're going to have to fight for the party. Again, they've got their message and stuff, and they think that they know their way is the only way. Again, upended here. That they really are bullheaded and think their way is the only way. Nobody else knows other than them. They know the right way, but yet they've become lackadaisical, become very lackadaisical, and this just looks like too much hard work. Okay? Looks like too much hard work. Okay, so again, the Wheel of Fortune is spinning, it's turning, and, they're sitting there, become in their kind of easy chair, lots of questions, lots of things, but they are, in that foundation that they think they've kind of, they don't want to lose all the good things they've got. But now they're finding that they're really kind of trapped, by their own drama. Really kind of trapped in their drama. And they're going to find out that unfortunately, this stuff is going to come back on them if they don't get their act together. So the best advice to give them is if they're looking for this freedom to get out of this mess, that they need to start nurturing what they have, get back to it, look at the direction they're going, okay, understand that judgment is coming, and if they don't get their act together, that they will be out in the cold. Okay, they will really be out in the cold. Okay, and that door's not going to open. They're going to be on their way because people have had enough. So they need to really get their act together and start putting things back together towards freedom, rather than trying to take away the freedoms of people. They need to start getting this back, putting our Constitution back together, or that judgment is going to take place and they will find themselves out in the cold, most definitely. Okay, so that's a real quick breakdown of the Republican, what's going on with the Republican stuff. Yeah, they're not going to be happy campers. They can't just rest on their laurels. You know, they've gotten soft and gotten cushy where they're at. And even though all these questions are coming up and everything, they're, you know, again, they're feeling trapped, but they're trapped by their own nonsense. By what they're, you know, following. And again, they think their way is the only way. Okay, so they've just gone down a really wrong road and found out now the way through is going to be a lot of work. Okay, so yeah, Trump is not going to pull them out of here. He's come up to be the hangman reversed, so he's in a world of hurt. Yeah, there's nothing beneficial about that. So I'm going to leave this here. Namaste. Have a great evening, everyone.